Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products, and if you're new here, well, that's exactly what I do. Review all sorts of video and photographic products and quite a bit of audio. Now today we're not reviewing the products per se. I'm answering a few questions actually, because some people have asked me, can you fit aps-c designed lenses on a full frame body? Now whether that be for Sony, Canon, Nikon, whatever it might be. And the answer is yes, you can, but is it really worth it? And there's a double-edged sword to that. Now I'm going to explain what I mean as far as Sony terms are concerned, because it's a little bit easier with Sony, and that because of the E-mount, they've made it so that aps-c designed lenses will fit full frame bodies and vice versa. But there is a caveat to that. If you put an aps-c lens, a design lens on a full frame body, you're going to need to really use that in crop sensor mode. And that's easy on the Sony cameras because you can actually pre-assign a function button to go into super 35mm mode, as Sony call it, or aps-c mode. For video is great. I don't have an issue with that for video. I'm actually shooting this video just to prove a fact today on my Sony a7 III, my full frame a7 III, but I've got fitted to it my Sigma 56mm f1.4 to it, which is designed for the Sony 6000 range, the aps-c bodies, such as the a6000, 6400, 6600, etc, etc. And as you can see, it natively fits on the a7 III, retains the autofocus, retains everything, but it drops it down from being a full frame body effectively to being a aps-c body. So it's cropping in part of a sensor. And for video, works fine, works absolutely great. As I say, you're actually seeing that now, so you can see for yourself that an aps-c lens will work on a crop sensor body. But there are various caveats. Firstly, why would you do that anyway? You wouldn't go out and buy a full frame body and then normally fit a cheaper aps-c lens on that body. You would want to buy lenses designed for full frame. So that's one thing. But secondly, equally, if not more important, it reduces the resolution. Not in video, I stress that, not in video. You still get your 4K full sensor readout. But for stills, as in, let's say for example, the a7 III as an example, it chopped that down to about 10 megapixel. Completely pointless really. I wouldn't go out wanting to take photographs with a full frame body and have it cut down to aps-c mode and get 10 megapixels. It would be, you know, ludicrous. Although saying that, you could get away with it on like the a7R2, the a7R3 as an example, because they're a much bigger sensor. So that would be like 42 megapixels down to about 20, 19, 20, something like that. But if you're into video production, then and you've got a few aps-c lenses knocking around, shove them in your kit bag, because you may well find it useful. It also extends the zoom range, so you can actually get in a lot tighter, well, a bit tighter than what you would do with a full frame lens. And that works the same on Nikon bodies. Let's say for example you've got a Nikon Z6 and you want to put on a lens designed for the Z50, because they do a couple of aps-c lenses. It will work on the Z6 and the Z7 completely perfectly because they're Z mount, but it just basically chops the sensor down. But again, for video, great. I haven't tried it on Canon because I don't have Canon, but I suspect exactly the same would apply. The same with any other brand. So there we go. You can use, aps-c lenses. I'm doing it now and get great results, particularly for video. Nobody would be able to tell the difference. It's awesome. So it's worth bearing that in mind if you are using a full frame body. There are some awesome aps-c lenses about, particularly Sigma makes some great lenses, the 16mm, 30mm and 56mm. I'll leave in the description somewhere up here a review to the Sigma 56mm that I'd done, and I used it with my a6600, and I do use it all the time with my a6600. So there we go. That's a quick look at how you can use aps-c lenses on a full frame body. So there we go. thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and if you have, that's brilliant news. Thanks very much. More the merrier, helps me grow the channel. Everything you see that I demonstrate and that I talk about, I've actually purchased. I haven't borrowed it, I haven't loaned it or anything like that. I've purchased all of it, so it's completely unbiased. It's exactly how I feel about the kit. So there we go. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you found that useful. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Cheers for now, and stay tuned for more videos relating to video and photography. Cheers, bye.